nowadays people are sitting in their kitchen, their living rooms, they're balancing their plates like jugglers. Two of them are eating in bathrooms. What the hell? Simplify the process is easy enough. Sit down somewhere, Paul. Sit here. The purple finch comes to the feeder every evening. Brings its young. Now, I want to go over my funeral.
Oh.
Now, come on, I want to do it. There are only a few apples left in the barrel for me.
Been saying that for years.
Yeah, well, this time it's true. You're my oldest son. You're the only one I can do this with. Your sister gets distracted. Your brother isn't here. And your mother starts crying. So concentrate, please, on my funeral.
All right, Pop.
Here is my obituary. Dictated down in Miss Kovac at the office. It's typed for both newspapers. I've read it through twice. It's what I want. It's thorough without being too self-congratulatory. See, I mentioned my business career, my civic commitments, and of course my family. I didn't mention my recreation. I'm lowest score in golf, and the way that sailfish cut off the keys. Papers want to cut both items, but don't let them.
All right, Pop.
I wanted to print this picture. It was taken when I was chosen to head the symphony drive. I think it's good because I don't look too young to die, not too old won't make a difference. I want the funeral service to be announced at the end of the obituary to occur 3 days later. This gives people time to postpone their trips and cancel their appointments. And I also want it to occur at 3:30 in the afternoon. This way people can digest their lunch, but it doesn't obligate us to be dinner.
Okay.
See here, I've underlined the word church. Fayeweather might want to stick it into a chapel, but don't let him. I've lived in the city all my life, and I know a great many people, and I want everyone to feel comfortable and to have a seat. If you see people in the back of the church milling about, I want you to go back there and make sure everyone has a seat, even if you have to use the folding chairs.
Okay, Pop.
Good. Now see, I've listed these works to be played by Miss Manchester at the organ. There's Bach, there's Handel, and there's Schubert. And nothing gloomy. I want the service to start off promptly with a good rousing hymn. Onward, Christian soldiers. And then Fayeweather might want to make some brief remarks on my life and works. Do you plan to get up and speak, by the way?
Me?
Yes, you.
No.
Don't if you don't want to. There's nothing more I'm uncomfortable and reluctant and unwilling to speak here. But on the other hand, if you, as my eldest son...
Of course I will!
Good, I'll write you in. Brief remarks by my son, Rich. Any what you might say?
No.
You won't be sentimental, will you? Brad Hoffmeister's son got up the other day and made some very sentimental remarks about Brad. I didn't like it. I don't think Brad would have liked it.
I won't get sentimental.
On the other hand, you won't make any wisecracks with him. You have that tendency, Dick. At Marcy's wedding and your brother's birthday, you got up and made very flip remarks about all of us. Smart guy stuff. Too smart, in my opinion.
I wouldn't make any
If you're going to go
wisecracks.
that way, you might as well not say anything at all.
I won't make any wisecracks, Pop, I promise.
Good. Because you love us, don't you?
Yes, Pop.
You love us. You live 1,000 miles away. You may have skipped off every summer. And you may be a terrible letter writer, but still, you love us just the same, don't you?
Yes, Pop. Really.
Now, the graveside is the family. I want to be buried below my parents and next to my brothers. Leave room for your mother to lay beside me. If she gets remarried, still leave room. She'll come back at the end. And afterwards, invite people back here. Stay with your mother. She gets emotional and makes bad decisions. These kind of things. For example, don't let her use any of the beef-eaters gin if all people want to do is mix it with tonic water. And afterwards, stay with her. Stay in the house. Don't leave for a few days. Please.
All right, Pop.
And that's my funeral. I will leave these in my left bureau drawer on top of the stock certificates. I'm leaving in this room, by the way. After your mother dies, the chairs and table go to you. It's the best thing I can give you by far.
Thanks, Pop.
Oh. You didn't see that finish, did you?
Yes, I did.
You saw while I was talking?
That's right.
Good. I'm glad you saw it.